Konbawa Proto-moto des. And you might notice that I have a VTuber now. I'm a VTuber, and I have this avatar was designed by me. And going forward, I'll try to include all the VTuber inside the sort of videos that I create, whether it be reviews, something like that, or just simply doing multiple things on the internet, such as live streaming, which hopefully I could start doing in the next coming weeks. Just hopefully my internet doesn't go out. So, yep. And now for today's video. So with the release of Phantom Rage in the TCG, a lot of people have been picking up the Phantom Knights deck. And what the Phantom Knights deck does really well is that it puts up 2 negates with Fogblade and Rusty Bardiche. But the only way you could have gotten Rusty Bardiche back in the day is with this box right here, Legendary Hero decks. So I'll be answering today's question of, is it worth it to buy this now? So this is a $26 box MSRP. And hopefully I could open it with just one. There we go. So ripping through the plastic. So basically you're just getting 3 decks. You get the 1 hero deck, Nordic deck, and the Phantom Knights deck is what really people go for. So the reason why you have to buy this box at its full price is because people rip out the Phantom Knights deck and sell it in a sense. They basically scalp it and ship it for parts in a way, because you don't necessarily need you don't necessarily need the majority of the Phantom Knights cards to actually run Phantom Knights. You only need the extenders, really. So let's open this up. So over here on the left is the hero deck. So basically the Phantom Knights deck is probably what the main point of this is for. You're going to be buying this for 1 Fogblade, which is now currently a $7 card, as well as Rusty Bardiche, which came off the ban list recently. But you'll be also finding cheaper copies on places like TCG or other websites you might use to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, just because of the Maximum Gold that came out with the newer rarity. So in this hero deck over here, you get your Dread Decimator, Destiny Malicious, Disc Commander, Destiny Draw, Extra Hero, Wonder Driver, and then a bunch of other more support cards for the hero archetype right here, D-Cubed, and also you get your masked heroes as well. So you have Shadow Mist right here, as well as Blazeman, and then you also have the spell cards, Mass Change, Polymerizations, Terraformings. I don't know why they gave you 2, because it's only limited. It's limited at 1 currently, so. Destiny Signal, D-Time, Eternal Dread, and then onto the extra deck you have your Destiny End Dragoon, Destiny Hero Dystopias, and then Dangerous, Darklaw, and Anki. So the 2 new cards that came with this set were the 2 Link monsters, because before Heroes, before Master Rule 5, you cannot play Heroes at all. It was abysmal and it was unplayable. But 1 extra driver and Dread Decimator changed that with its pretty much the arrows pointing downwards being 3 ofs. But the requirements were 2+ hero monsters, and you would probably go into extra driver first, then you go into your Dread Decimator with something that you bring out with it. So over here, this is a pretty solid deck if you're looking to trade for things. Out of this product, this is the one most people would like to trade for, because people need Shadow Mist, and even the extra hero stuff is really good. So I'll put that over the side. Over here is the Nordic. So Nordics was an interesting choice in my opinion for a sort of like structure deck, really, because they didn't really see much play inside the meta a lot. And what that kind of led them to be kind of like null, especially with them being synchros and not having a Link monster. This introduces the idea of the Nord Link, which is this one right here, Gulverg of the Nordic Ascent. And then you get Nordic Beast, Ultra Rare Dark Hole, Skeleton Dragon, Coral Dragon, which is used quite popularly in the meta. So if anything you're trading from the Nordic deck, is this card right here. And then you get all your Nordic package over here. Then you have your Lords, so Loki, Thor, Odin, Leo, and then you get the Diabolic Dragons, which is a nice touch because I believe a couple of these were expensive at one point because of their rarities, but now they're commons, and then you have Scrap Dragon at the end. So, if anything, I would say the Link Monster as well as the Coral Dragon are probably the better cards to trade from this, because honestly, not a lot of people run Heroes nor Nordics anymore, so it's kind of a shame, but it's what happens. But now on to the main show. If I could open this plastic, please. There we go. Yasha. Yasha. Alright, here we are. The man, the myth, the Phantom Knight, Rusty Bardiche. So basically, Rusty Bardiche was in a lot of combos with just using Dark Monsters because it's very generic, and Link markers are really good. The main point about this is that you would use this to dump a Phantom Knight monster to the graveyard to get Fogblade to hand, and then you would banish that one monster in your graveyard to get the other copy of Fogblade. So you set those two, you get 2 negates out of that. So then you have Ultra Red Twin Twisters, Phantom Knight's Mistclaws, Phantom Knight's a Break Sword, number 86, Heroic Champion, Rong Miniad. That's a banned card. You have Ancient Cloak, Silent Boots, Ragged Gloves, Cloven Helm, Fragile Armor, and then they repeat it for some reason. And then basically onto the support, Armageddon Knight, Blue Mountain Butter Spy, Rescue Ferret, Junk Forward, Kamagucha Knight, Cock-a-doodle-doo, Effect Veiler, Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Launch, but you don't play these anymore because you only run the other one, the one that came out recently, Phantom Rage. Then you have the other support spells, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Reinforcement Armament, Dark Eruption, Fogblade, big combo piece right there, Knight Swords, Wings, Shadow Veil, Shade Brigaden. That's actually really good for combos dealing with rank 4 plays. So usually you would use your inside the Phantom Knights deck that some people run Time Thief. And basically if you have this trap, you basically just spin one card your opponent controls back to the top of the deck. And basically it's that. Phantom Knights of Lost Fambrance, Wrong Maniteering. And then we get on to Cursed Javelin, Dark Rebellion X Siege Dragon, Dark Requiem Dragon, Evil Swarm Nightmare, Evil Swarm Thanatos, Liviar, the Sea Dragon, and Dante, the Traveler of Burning Abyss. So, overall, this is well worth your money to spend $40 to be somewhat playable for Phantom Knights. Because you're not, either you spend the money on the singles, or you just don't buy them you have to buy it at full price with the box. And you might as well, if you go to locals at least, this is more of a sort of trade thing where if you have things you need to trade forward, Coral Dragon's pretty meta relevant, as well as Dante, as well as Livier, or some of the Evil Swarm stuff is still pretty good currently inside with running with other meta decks. So so that's pretty much for this video. In my opinion, this set is a strong set for people who likes the sort of semi-meta competitive decks. And really, you're not going to find the Phantom Knights just because they've been shipped down for parts, basically. And on that note, if you like the video, please subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.